Thank you so much for joining us for today and our annual Peter Collins Memorial Fund recital. Today's event will feature students of the Kamloops Symphony Music School and other emerging talent from interior BC. With great respect, I'd like to acknowledge that the concert you're about to virtually experience was filmed on Kamloops to Secwepemc within Secwepemcúlecw, the unceded traditional lands of the Secwepemc peoples. We wish to honor the traditional stewards of our beautiful lands and show respect for their vibrant culture that lives on today. Today, we are gathered virtually to honor the memory of Peter Collins. Peter was an established singer, performer, and music educator who is known for his big heart and the generosity shown to his music students. He was near and dear to the community here in Kamloops and our music school, and upon his passing, his wife Rochelle and his family chose to honor his legacy by establishing a fund in his name at the music school. Every year, the fund, managed by the BC Interior Community Foundation, helps us support students in their pursuit of music education. This was first done through a bursary that helps a student in need pay for private lesson fees, and now that the fund has grown, last year we created a second award, one to assist students pursuing music education at a post-secondary level. To raise both awareness and money for the fund, we began a tradition of showcasing students from the music school in a year-end recital. Last year, we went virtual for this annual event, and in planning this year, we made the decision to go virtual again to reach as many people as possible. We have asked students from the school to submit previous recordings of themselves to play here today, and many of these performances were originally intended for other purposes, such as their submissions to the Kamloops Festival of the Performing Arts, and we're glad to be able to showcase them here for new audiences. Towards the end of the recital, we will also be awarding this year's Peter Collins Undergraduate Scholarship. As we are not collecting any ticketing proceeds today as we would normally, in lieu of buying a ticket, we hope you will consider donating directly to the fund. Information on how you can donate can be found below in the description, and all money passed on into the fund will be eligible for a tax receipt and will be partially eligible for a matching contribution from the Department of Canadian Heritage. So your gift can go even further in helping deserving students. So thank you in advance for any support that you can provide. Well, that's enough talking for me, so we should get on to some music. Without further ado, we'd like to welcome our first performer to the screen, pianist Juliana Wasylinko playing Changes by Canadian composer Alexina Louie.
Thank you for joining us today. It is wonderful to hear each student developing and finding their musical voice. Pete would have been so proud and honored. Pete grew up in Kamloops and found a love of music at a young age. Whether it was playing guitar by himself or with friends during all-nighters, or teaching himself to record 4-track using a cassette recorder, his life revolved around music. And when he discovered classical music in his late teens, his passion and career took off. It took him to the University of Victoria to study voice, and then on to the University of Toronto to study opera. After working with the Canadian Opera Company for 8 years, he came back to Kamloops and discovered his next passion, teaching. He didn't know that he could love something as much as performing, but he loved teaching his students, young and young at heart alike, and gave them everything he had in him. He knew what it was like to struggle to afford lessons or instruments, so he would go out of his way to help in whatever way he could those who were in need. And even when he was about to have major surgery for his cancer, he was proudly sharing with his doctors his students' achievements. He was a proud Uncle Pete to many who knew him. Coming together to support the musical achievements of the students would make him so proud, and being able to support students going on to study music at the post-secondary level would bring him to tears. Thank you to those who have supported the fund and those who can continue to contribute. His legacy in our community is heartwarming.
Thank you so much, Rochelle, for those words about Peter and taking part in today's event. A gentle reminder that if you at home would like to help Peter's legacy live on through this fund, we are accepting donations today. More information on how you can donate can be found in the description below. Now, please enjoy some more performances from students at the Kamloops Symphony Music School, starting with soprano Simoné Kruger singing Haydn's The Mermaid song.
Ebbing tides bear no delay. Stormy winds are far away. Stormy winds are far away. Stormy winds are far away. Come with me and we will go where the rocks of coral grow.
Hi everyone, here is Dina Gilbert, music director of the Kamloops Symphony. I'm so happy and proud to be part of an organization that provides music lessons to everyone and also have to heart to nurture the next generation of musicians. To all Kamloops Music School students listening out there, congratulations for all the efforts you've been providing through this really special and challenging year. You can be super proud of yourself. And I'm actually super excited as our audience as well to get the chance to hear some of your performances thanks to this Peter Collins recital. Of course, thank you as well to your teachers, to your parents who've been there encouraging you, driving you to your lessons, and also allowing you to participate in your class. Each year, I'm blown away by the talent we have in town. We are so lucky. And I'm really looking forward to the chance and the opportunity in the future, we never know, in 10, 20 years, to be sharing the stage with some of you. Best of luck, great success, really looking forward to hear your performances. Bye-bye.
As we near the end of today's program, we'd like to talk a little bit about the fund and the undergraduate scholarship. As mentioned earlier in the show, the original bursary that was formed out of the Peter Collins Memorial Fund was to go to a student who is pursuing private lessons in the region. However, in consultation with Rochelle Collins, we felt it was increasingly important to also support those who have chosen to go on to careers in music, particularly those from our region. As such, last year we established a new scholarship to support a student who has chosen to pursue music at a post-secondary level, aptly named the Peter Collins Undergraduate Scholarship. Earlier this spring, we put out the call for applications and put a selection committee together to adjudicate the applicants. On behalf of the selection committee, Rochelle Collins has some words to share.
On behalf of the selection committee, I'd like to thank all of the applicants who took the time and effort to submit their applications. The selection committee was faced with a very difficult decision of choosing a winner based on the extremely high quality of all the applicants, all of whom were deserving in their own way. However, upon careful consideration and deliberation, we are very happy to announce that this year we were able to award not one but 2 scholarships, helping 2 different students from the region with their post-secondary music studies. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rochelle. And without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to announce the 2 winners of this year's scholarship, giving each of them a moment to say a few words and share a performance with us. The first of 2 winners is a saxophone player from Kamloops who will be studying at the University of Victoria in the fall. This individual is looking forward to a career in both performance and education. I would like to announce that the first of 2 winners of this year's scholarship is Xavier Marican. Congratulations, Xavier.
Hi there, I'm Xavier Marican, and I would like to extend my gratitude to the Kamloops Symphony Orchestra, not only for their offer of the Peter Collins Undergraduate Music Scholarship, but for everything they do to support the musical community of Kamloops. For years, I've gone the distance to pursue music at the highest level possible, including on weekly trips to Vancouver for stronger band opportunities. And through this, I've learned that in these trying times and all times that have tried us before, music has been there to bring us together and pull us through. And I am immensely grateful and proud to be given the opportunity to contribute my work towards that end in this virtual performance. Once again, thank you everyone, and I hope you enjoy this concert.
Congratulations again, Xavier, and thank you for sharing that performance with us. And now on to the second winner of this year's scholarship. This individual has been incredibly active in Kamloops with her various pursuits as both a woodwind player and more predominantly as a singer. She has also been very involved with educational programs here in town and will be studying music at the University of Alberta. The second winner of this year's scholarship is Miranda Maher, or as she more commonly known, Mandy. Congratulations, Mandy.
My name is Miranda Maher, and I'm so grateful to be one of two recipients of the 2021 Peter Collins Undergraduate Scholarship. The Kamloops Symphony Music School and the legacy Peter Collins has left with us is such an important part of our community, and I feel so privileged that I get to take part in that legacy. I accept this scholarship with great honor. I'm excited to continue my studies in music, as I believe music holds the power to reconcile, grow, heal, and connect. It's more than an art, it's a universal language. This is why my current goal during my Bachelor of Music degree is to focus on both classical and Indigenous music of Canada, in hopes that the sharing of music between two cultures may heal what's been lost and broken in our country through reconciliation. Thank you again for this scholarship opportunity. I gratefully accept and will continue to keep my home community of Kamloops in my thoughts and motivations as I continue through my bachelor's degree. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandy, for recording that multi-track rendition of the Eric Whitacre tune for us today. Well, we've reached the end of our virtual recital, and I hope you have found some comfort and enjoyment from today's event, wherever you may be. I'd like again to say congratulations to both Xavier and Mandy for their awards, and on behalf of the Scholarship Committee, I want to thank all the applicants who put their names forward. Also, a thank you to the members of the committee for so thoughtfully participating in that very difficult decision process. I'd like to thank Rochelle Collins for sharing her thoughts about Peter and for establishing this fund in his memory. We're very proud that we can support deserving students continuing Peter's legacy in this way, and we look forward to growing this fund to support more emerging talent from the region. And thank you to all the students who submitted performances for us today, and a special thank you to the teachers of the Kamloops Symphony Music School and elsewhere for continuing to provide musical experiences for our younger generations. And finally, thank you to all of you, our audience, who have joined us today. If you are so moved and are able, we do encourage you to contribute to the Peter Collins Memorial Fund so that we can better continue Peter's legacy and support homegrown talent here in Interior BC. All donations will be eligible for a tax receipt, and a reminder that all donations of the fund are partially eligible for a matching contribution through the Department of Canadian Heritage. So thank you again, everyone. Stay safe and healthy, and we look forward to sharing live performances with you again soon.
The son I might have known, if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Can take